Are we live?
Yep.
Is this Roscoe Comedy?
Yeah.
Is this happening right now? Oh, it is! Yes! Welcome! Welcome to the show! To the gracious man!
Woo!
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry for writing anyone. Welcome, guys, to Roscoe Comedy. I'm your host, Jack McKenna. If it's your first time, welcome to the virtual show in my bedroom. And in your sitting rooms, maybe in your bedroom, maybe, I don't know. So just give you a bit of a background. I bring a few comedians on. We have a bit of a chat, and then they perform. See it a bit like Ellen, Graham Norton, and the Rose of Tralee. And if you were enjoying the show so much that you're like, Jesus, I just love to buy that man a coffee, there is a link below. You can buy a coffee. So let's start the show. What's happening in the news this week? Kanye West is running for president, which is, didn't really shock Americans. We're relieved. Maybe Kanye's right. Maybe he is the Messiah. He's been telling this for years. But the thing is, Kanye is a rapper, right? That is the equivalent of Bono running for Taoiseach. I could just see like Bono coming into the door, like, so guys, I'm thinking like we're gonna extend the music in schools, if you know what I'm saying. Micheál, I've enough out of you, man. I think he'd be way better than Micheál Martin. Micheál Martin reminds me of, he's just very flaccid and slimy. He's like Mr. Burns, He's like an Irish Nixon, isn't he? Like, he just has a garage full of skeletons. Oh, I just don't like him. And I mean, like, everyone gives Trump a bad press, but he's a businessman. He's not a politician. That's the equivalent of us getting Michael O'Leary, the CEO of Ryanair, in as Taoiseach. And I'll tell you, lads, this. He'd build the country up. He'd give every tourist the scratch card before they'd leave. The economy would come up with cheap flights. I mean, the government wouldn't always get it right, but when they do, we'd know with a little horn. Part of another successful government activity. And he'd probably change the Irish flag to blue and yellow. Yeah. Just to wrap it up here on my monologue, a lot of stand-ups complain that, like, that we're not really seen as artists. Stand-up isn't seen as art, and we don't get funding. And I think the reason why is because we're the only art form to destroy and ridicule politicians. So when they're doing the budget, I bet they're like, and there we go. That was me. So let's meet the comedians. Let's see who we have. Oh, there we go. And then they remove. Hey, there they are. Siobhan, Tim, Rising Grind,
Yeah.
and Kyle.
Baby Jay.
And
Hi,
guys.
Unreal.
Oh, you doing it, Sam?
That's little Jay. Yeah, she's been very good.
Does she do jokes?
In quarantine. Yeah, she sometimes
when she's good.
a bit
So how are we doing, guys?
Good.
Kyle,
We're good, Jack. We're good.
Kyle, is that the Great Gatsby in the background? Didn't?
Well, I'm a bit of an intellectual. I've read a book.
And then you decided to frame it.
Yeah, it's just the front page. It was like I had to get it up really big, like to read it.
Yeah, and then you were like, "See, that's what."
That's
Yeah,
actually
that's
a
good.
backdrop, isn't it? Out in the shed.
It's unreal. As soon as the show's over, he'll be like, "Right, I can take that down."
Well, I thought I did have like a Man United football calendar there, so I said I'd put something a bit more sophisticated up,
In case somebody.
I'd love to say it was like from 1994, but no, it's this season's calendar as well. I can't grow up.
2020. Before Corona kicked in.
Anytime someone says Corona or pandemic or COVID or quarantine or lockdown, do a shot.
We already a wine glass in, so you're ahead of us.
It was just,
Oh no, we weren't meant to say that. We weren't meant to say that.
hang on, Tim, are you drinking as well?
It's gin, okay?
I I got a Coke Zero on the but I've got nothing else.
That's a true professional right there. Just like Graham Norton not drinking. I mean, he did for a bit, but we won't get into that.
Yeah. So,
Graham Norton wine range and gin range, and he puts a photo of himself on the back of the label going, yes, that's Graham Norton.
how many other Graham Nortons are there?
Well, in case anyone was curious, it was just like, yes, it's this Graham Norton.
Not the other one.
Love that.
So I think we should kick off the show. Let's start with our first comedian, Siobhan. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
You're reminding me of Carl Baskins here with the top and the cats. Do you like leopard print? Is that
I have my little tin of sardines just under the chair there.
Are you going to kill your husband?
Yeah, I'm going to feed him to the cats.
But you're little
don't take
cats, not
ages.
the tigers.
It's a slower way to go.
Nibbling.
They're only.
Oh my god, that's terrible. So how have you been? How's since we last spoke?
Good. I finished my master's and I turned 30 since we last spoke. So both have been equally green.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm more not the 30 thing, the masters. Like you don't have to do any work to turn 30. You just survive.
You have to do everything. You have to become a fucking proper.
I think the 30 is more traumatic though.
Yeah, it's more traumatic.
I'm no longer a student though. I've been like a student for like the last 11 years. So now it's a massive reality check.
Yeah, when
I could look for jobs.
You want to come out of that cave, like.
What was your master's in?
Yes, out like everything. Pardon, Eilish?
What was your master's in?
Did you say? Nope. Oh,
She said, "What's your master's in?"
It's in education. So I'm a qualified teacher now. In education. So I'm a teacher now. So I'm applying for teaching jobs. I made a massive fuck up today though. I was reporting to one of the principals and I didn't say her surname in case I'm still going to get the job. But it autocorrected to Miss Horny, which I didn't realize until I pressed send.
It's fine. Yeah. My first day on the job was crap. So yeah, you learn all those things. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's fine. And are you still doing that?
I was like, you know that moment where you press send and there's like a split second before send?
Yeah. Are you still doing your biology classes? Remember you said you were doing like a blog.
I am. I'm still doing the online classes as well. Yeah, it's kind of like a webinar thing I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's fun. This is my whiteboard here. This is where I teach.
Nice. It looks it looks very it looks good. It looks like a teacher's place. Looks lovely enough.
It does. I've got like an advertisement for the ordinary right behind me here.
Yeah, brilliant. I remember like thinking like teachers were like these like just crazy, like they had their lives figured out people, like they were just so mature. And then I'm grown up now and I'm knowing people are like, I'm a teacher. And I'm like, you're a teacher? You know? I'm not saying anything about like you should. I'm just saying like, you know.
Apart from killing your husband and feeding him to the cat, but besides that, you're going to be a great teacher.
Hang on, it was a biology, was that the subject?
Yeah, chemistry, biology, and maths. So everyone's favorite subjects.
So a bit of Breaking Bad, maybe?
Yeah.
I wish. I like if I don't get a job, that's probably the route I'm going to have to go down, to be honest.
Making meth. Yo, Mrs. Bronson, what are we doing, dog? We cooking. Jack, cook.
Far from cats, or you're feeding your dead husband to cats, rather. Not that far in the time.
No way. So Siobhan, are you ready to hit the stage? Are you ready to hit the stage?
Yes.
Let's get your name up there. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, guys. So big round of applause. Again, we are the audience, and then you, audience at home, if you want to clap, Your housemate will be like, what are you doing? He says, I'm clapping to myself. I'm clapping on the show. Yeah, so let's make some noise. Big round of applause. Tim, I don't see you clapping. Let's go clapping. 4. Woo!
Hi guys, I'm Siobhan. I'm 30, unmarried, and I have 6 cats, which is how my mother likes to introduce me to her friends at parties. But speaking of cats, I actually woke up this morning with one of them scratching at me. It's a bit more cool though, because she's actually been on Twitter a lot and she just wanted to see if I was made of cake. Jack actually mentioned that I look like Carol Baskin, so we actually ordered a lion's mane for the cat the other day, and it looked really, really cool online, but actually this is what was delivered, which I think is the perfect metaphor for 2020. None of the cats would actually wear it, though. I think they have too much pride. Do you get it?
Whoa.
Sorry, that's the
Yes.
I've ever told. So sorry. But actually, over lockdown, I tried to get really creative. I actually made these earrings. They're quite pretty, but a little bit too heavy, which is how a guy fancy rejected me back in 2014. I've been working on my self-esteem a lot, though, like over the years. But the other night, I actually dreamt that I won Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars. And I'm really disturbed that even in my subconscious, I couldn't put myself into a leading role. One person, though, who has a load of self-esteem is my little brother, who actually got the highest grades in his class there in his course last week. But I'm never going to forget the fact that when he was 15, he thought that the kids in the trophy were actors. That's all for me. My name's Siobhan Brosnan. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's true. You do look like Carol Baskins. No, guys, we got some comments saying this guy here. I don't know. I've never met this man in my life. Yes, you are live. It's not like he was on last week.
That's a deep comment right there.
I know. They like my coats.
Very fancy coats. That is a fancy coat, to be fair. Someone's not on the COVID payments if they got those kind of coats.
It's a very like noir type of coat, you know, the one where she walked into my office like a cool summer breeze, babe. Kane O'Doherty, nothing prop comedy, nothing beats it. No. Kane, you're right. Sorry, I said Kate there.
Love that. Love that.
Let's get out of the comments. I've had enough of these bad boys. Okay, so let's move on to our next comedian. It is the very educated Kyle Phillip, the very literate.
More literate than most comedians.
Kyle, tell me about The Great Gatsby.
Oh, well. So, right, there's this guy, right?
Right.
Leonardo DiCaprio. And he meets the guy from Spider-Man. And they like, I think, Joe, I can't even remember the movie that well. Like, I just know they're both in it. Like,
there's a lot of complaining, isn't there? Tobey Maguire's a lot of money.
I'm too rich. Fuck off.
So much money. Got so much money, mate.
I haven't read the book. I haven't read both books.
Neither have I. It's all right.
This is really giving me flashbacks to like college and secondary school. Pretty much all of my education experience. When you're up in class and you have to try to explain something, and then you're like,
great. I haven't read it, sir.
I didn't.
You know, I haven't read it.
Yeah.
It's basically just like a load of rich people doing horrible things to each other.
Yeah.
Just
not.
I just remember Tobey Maguire having such lovely suits, but he said, "I'm so poor. I'm not as rich as Where the fuck are you getting those suits from?"
And you can just be like, "Oh, do you want to just hang out at my mansion for like a week?" It's like, yeah, no bother.
Old sport. Remember that?
Old sport.
I'm an Oxford fan, old sport. Because they did The Great Gatsby immersive play, and that was great. But with the actor, because you know he's famous for. Did you see it, Eilish?
I said you were definitely in it.
No, I wish I was. I wanted to audition.
Oh wait, Jack, are you a really talented, famous actor? That's so funny. I can't believe that hasn't come up yet.
I did actually study an actor, guys. No,
wow. What have you been in? What have I seen you in?
Jack, will you tell them about your upcoming role?
Well, the one about the werewolf.
Yeah.
I'll just say this, guys. If you thought Normal People was bad, just say. My mother got me that part as well. Yeah, it's true. Now let's go back to Kyle. Talk about Kyle. How are you, Kyle? I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah, getting on good. Look at enjoying things are opening up a bit again, which is kind of the prospects are good. We'll see what happens about getting back out on stage on the circuit.
Yeah, getting back to making strangers laugh.
Yeah, or not making strangers laugh in my case, but trying.
Trying to make them laugh, yeah. And you try hard as well.
Look, I'll try every week. One of these weeks it'll work.
Someday, no. Kyle's very funny. We laugh at you more than.
Well, look, that's the character.
Still laughter.
That's it.
No, I was saying to Kyle the other day, he looks very middle class. Like, could that be his character? He looks like a man who would have a barbecue.
Host a mean barbecue, One of the barbecues that you don't even have to bring your own meat or your own drinks. They're all there.
They're there for you. And he'd be like, "Do you have a drink? Do you want a beer? Do you want a beer?" Yeah, we can work that in. But and I see you were doing videos online as well about touring around your area. That was quite cool.
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun, but I kind of because of the restrictions, I ran out of fucking things to take videos of. So I had to look into another avenue. Although, I was thinking about revisiting the bridge over the motorway, just to see has it changed. No.
We looked to see if it changed.
But no, I keep on coming up with ideas. Maybe the world needs another sketch comedy guy on Instagram, right?
Always.
Definitely.
There's not enough
massive gap in the market.
Yeah.
Especially a middle class white man as well. Massive gap in that.
Exactly. I hear Foil Arms and Hog are on their way out, Kyle. This is your chance.
You know what? Yeah. Swoop in.
More like Foil Arms and Gone. Am I right? So definitely try that. Maybe try TikTok.
Oh, stop. I tried. I was terrible. I refused to do any of the dances, so then they people were like, "Oh, you can just fuck off then." If you're not gonna dance, just don't be on this.
You don't have to dance ever.
You can do a voiceover instead.
Yeah,
someone dancing. What a dick. Just an idea.
Yeah.
I love that it was with someone and you were like, "Oh, do you know what's missing? Taste." And she was like,
"Oh, yeah." Idiot.
My favorite TikTok was this guy's on his phone and his girlfriend's behind him. And he's like, "Hey Siri, call my girlfriend." Which one? My Siri just popped up there you called? Yeah, that was good. Right, Kyle, are you ready to hit the stage?
I'm good, yeah.
Are you ready to make that one person laugh?
Yeah.
Let's get your name up. All right, guys. Now, guys, I just want you to go mental for this guy. Right? Tim, I see you smiling, but I don't see you clapping. So let's go. Good clap.
Hello. Thank you. So I wanted to come on today and just talk about the post. It doesn't really get that much attention these days. Posts letters, that kind of thing. I find myself, I get way too excited when the post arrives because it's never good. You only get posts for no good news travels by post these days. I only find out I owe a company some money. I don't have any money in a bank, or that I better fucking sort them both out because I'm going to another wedding next summer. But like, yeah, it's just, I get like, I don't know, like, because I get so excited, especially when the post is for me, I was like, I wonder, do other people feel like this? And my uncle is actually a postman, and I thought to myself, maybe he feels like that. He gets very excited, but he has to wait till he gets home from work before he can open his post. And I thought about this, and I said I'd play a little practical joke on him. So I got a friend of mine works for the Revenue, and I got a load of them, you know, the envelopes from the Revenue with the harp on them that give you a heart attack when you get them. I robbed a load of them, and I just keep sending one a day to my uncle. So he has to do his whole post round, wait till he gets home, shit in the brick, and then he opens it, and it's just from me saying, hope you had a nice day at your job. Love, Kyle. And it seems like a pretty like pathetic prank, but I have also reported them to the Revenue. So one of those letters isn't going to be from me. What else? Yeah, like I do love like the postmen in Ireland. You don't need the air codes. You don't need them. You just need to write down like Gerard, the lad with the funny eye around the corner, and it'll get there. They're fucking amazing, the postmen here. And I think it's weird, like, and I'll finish with this now. Like, you know the way in streets, like in America, you'd be in the back arse of nowhere, and the street would still be like 17,014 Main Street. You know, wherever you are, you have an address. But in Ireland, they're just like areas. And my cousin moved to Wicklow from Dublin, and he was getting NTL put in, and he was going through this, and his street was just like Grange or something like that. And the guy on the phone says, okay, yeah, but what's your street name? And he just goes, well, most people just call me Dano. Get out of here.
Get out of here. That was hilarious. Woo! Kyle, fill up everyone. Let's give it your name there. But that is so true. Like growing up, like the postman just knew everybody. He was just a nosy fucker. You know, if you moved into the village, you had to like let him know, like, hey. Yeah. We've got some more comments. Guys at home, keep sending these in. I love hearing. Oh, hang on. Go on the mustache.
Yes.
Oh. Kyle, you've got I hope
Thank
you know that person.
No, never seen them before. My wife is watching, so that's the answer.
She's gonna be angry. She's gonna be like, who is that? Who was she? The same Brona said, ask Ailish to restart her acting career.
Ooh.
I mean, I do. I'm in the rockstar lifestyle of accounting at this rate.
Yeah, don't upset the groove.
Yeah.
We got this one as well. Yo, go on, Kyle. I presume he's a coach here. Love the bleeding most. Go on, Kane. Kane O'Doherty. That's a real, that is a real coaching name. Right, so let's move on with the show. Sorry. Let's move on to our next comedian, Ailish McCarthy. Now, I actually owe Ailish a bit of an apology. I'm dyslexic, okay? I'm not that smart. And I spelled her name wrong on the poster. I spell it A-L-I-S. So it was more like Alice.
Yeah. I've been called worse, so. No, people call me a bitch.
Yeah, fair.
You can't put that on the poster though. Could you just like a bitch?
Right here. This is on tonight. This bitch right here.
Some prick. Big prick on tonight. No, you can't do that. Yeah, it's not good for sales. That's fair. Not good. But yeah, obviously talking about your acting career, you were in a film very, very long time ago. What was it called?
32A. It was a bra.
It wasn't one of those films, Kyle.
I saw the mustache wiggle when he said that.
Yeah, I saw it twitch.
Like,
The eyes can lie, but the mustache will tell the truth.
Oh, really? A bra film. Okay. No, it was a coming of age film of a girl getting her first bra.
yeah.
Bra.
I also did my master's like during COVID. I just wanted to put that out.
You've got a very intellectual lineup this week. What did you study again, Ailish? Was it accounting?
Study
business. Getting the money.
No.
No.
Comedy.
I mean, comedy is a business, show business.
Right? Yeah, I got
business like show business.
No one went to the basketball on Sunday. I got burnt, and I'm hiding it really well with a red top.
Wouldn't know you got burnt.
Nice.
That's how good you are. What burn? Nice one. So, how's your lockdown been? What have you got up to?
I fucking love it. Like it's it's quarantine at prison, you know. Like I finished my masters. I haven't put my hair, and I've lost a stone. So I'm pretty fucking happy.
Oh, amazing!
Happy days.
I obviously missed every
successful lockdown,
right? If only I'd had it done fucking years ago. All I had to do was stay in my house for 4 months.
Amazing. Yeah. I feel like some people left lockdown either winning or losing. Like they were desperate to get back to reality.
Yeah, I'm like dying to get back, but you know what? If I keep losing weight, I'll be happy with that. And my hair keeps growing.
You'll be a beast. I remember one day you were like
losing is not game. Also, there's a very big difference.
But I remember one time you were like, "Hey, punch my stomach. You'll see how tense it is." And you're like, "Look at that." And I was like, there is muscle there.
I meet Jack at gigs and I go, "Jack, punch my stomach. Like, look out." And he's just like, "Hi, how are you?"
One time I missed.
Yeah, and I was but you're introducing like Siobhan and Kai. You're like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in ages." So I was like, "I should fucking hope not. We should always social distance."
Like, Siobhan, I haven't seen you since last week. Yeah.
I got blood tests in lockdown as well, and I went to St. James's, and it was like it was the epicenter, and I got a mask and everything, and then they were like, "All right, we're just gonna do some tests, and we're also like, can you give a sample, and we're gonna check if you're pregnant." And I was like, that would be a fucking miracle. Like, there's a pandemic. Like, I'm so happy to check. And so when she came back with all the results, I was like, "Tell me the good news. Tell me I'm not with child or with triplets." And she goes, "No, you aren't pregnant." And I was like, "I fucking know."
You're telling me.
You wasted your time. You could have been treating 5 other COVID patients. No, you were checking if Ailish was pregnant. I'm not.
Hey, someone has to do it, Ailish.
Right? Yeah, no, she didn't.
She was like,
good news.
Fair enough.
I just saw that live on Facebook, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? It's like me. I see the responses. You know, people can like it or love it. Someone's given us an angry face.
Oh
no!
They thought they
given us an angry face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He really doesn't like the quotes.
When I find that person.
Definitely hunt them down, Jack, after it.
Yeah. You know, you hear these stories of like gamers, and then somebody hunts them down in real life. What are you saying about my comedy show? What are you giving negative feedback?
Like, I came here to laugh.
Yeah, exactly. I've just heard Ailish is pregnant. I think that's when we got it. It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Right now, Ailish, are you ready to hit the stage? Ready. Right, there's your name. Right, everybody. It's not Ailish. Eilish. everybody, it's Ailish McCarthy, everyone.
I realized you could totally see my fucking brow on this. Anyways, when people were like canceling, like COVID obviously was like, I've enjoyed COVID. Well, that sounds terrible, but I've had a very nice time to relax and catch up. But when everybody was like canceling plans, like I had 2 weddings, 3 30ths, and a UK tour planned this year. So I was just like, how the fuck am I going to fund this? How am I going to pay this? And then when everything was cancelled and you were getting your money back from deposits, so I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, that's terrible. I'm never here to say for it. And then yeah, like quarantine, it's not prison. This is one of the reasons why I've been enjoying COVID, is because I've been making it fun. Like I've been making cheese boards, baking brownies, like there's going to be a fucking home ec exam at the end of this. And I remember one time a cheese board for me and my housemates, and there was just like, we got like cured meat with it as well. It was like, I still don't know the name of it, but I picked it up and I was saying to my housemate, like, what the hell is this? And she goes, just eat it, you swallowed worse. 365 Days is on Netflix. Has anybody seen it?
No.
It's not porn, but it's like, it's Beauty and the Beast. That is what the theme is. Like, it's just the Beast. But then the second she gets pregnant, they kill her in a cave at the very end. Spoiler, if you're going to watch it. Because pregnancy is an exotic other angry face. And then have people bought masks where you were looking to wear masks?
Yeah.
I bought one because I had to when I was going to James's for like blood tests and stuff. But I noticed, like, you know, like it's all new to me, because you know when you do that white person smile when you look at someone, you just go, and they catch your eye, and it's that awkward moment you just go. You know what it looks like? Look at it. It's like, yeah, it's just like, he just thinks I'm just staring at him and just like looking away. But it has like other benefits. Like I've walked by so many people that I don't have to talk with from like secondary school, and I was like, this is amazing. I'm fucking delighted with it. And then yeah, you think Irish people would be more used to wearing masks, given our recent history. And then what is it, dating? So like, I'm really happy I didn't cut my hair or dye my hair in COVID. I just left it alone. Like, I love, everybody was shaving their hair up here but doing nothing down here, which I was very surprised. It's like the opposite, okay? Like bleaching their hair, shaving their hair, and I left mine alone. And I was like, so I realized I was kind of a bit strategic about it. When we go back into pubs and clubs, so I'm like, a guy will be looking around and you'll see all these women like Sinead O'Connor's or fucking bleached heads going out. And then they'll see me long and they'll be like, she has it together. Like, it's a trap. But from the distance, they're like, she has it together. And I think, you know, it's kind of pushing up to like the single spectrum. Like, I'm looking forward to the orgy that we're all going to have after this. All the really like orgies. Did someone say something? And then, oh yeah, so what's happened to me? I recently applied to be Commissioner of Ireland.
What?
Yeah, I know. What fucking crap.
Come again?
I'm an incident of the state. I can send people to prison. I can fucking close a bar down if I wanted to. I can swear documents. And I looked into this because basically the reason why I looked into this is I want to write a show about it in like 2022. But like, there's a guy who dresses as Batman in America, and he like puts people under human arrest, like under like public arrest or whatever, till the police come. Like there's muggings and stuff, and I thought like that's kind of cool. And then I found out we have a peace commissioner role in Ireland that's like very much the same. And it's basically like if a Garda has these powers, solicitors have these powers, but if they're closed at 6 or you can't get them, you go to a peace commissioner who's registered in your district, and they sign the documents. So I applied, and the only requirement is that you have to be of good character. You can nominate yourself. There's no qualifications for this role at all. Amazing. And chance my fucking arm, wrote to the Department of Equality. This is all real, by the way. Wrote to the Department of Equality and Justice, and I was like, yeah, I want to be a peace commissioner. Like, you know, does everyone feel a little bit peaceful on the call? That's me. You're welcome.
Definitely.
No, not anymore.
You know, yeah. So before the lockdown, I was in the zoo with my mate, and I got a call from my housemate going, "Hey, the guards were at the house and looking for you." And I was like, "All right, yeah, no, tell them to call them back." And she was like, "Why are you so cool about this? Like, what's going on?" And I was like, well, I haven't done anything, and I know I haven't done anything, so it must be about my peace commissioner application. And she was like, okay, you have to explain all this to me when you come home. I get home, go to the police station, and I'm like, you rang? And they were like, you're like, I was so cool about it, and I was just like, I think it's about witnessing documents, what you want me to do? And they're like, yeah, your man was looking for you, how come you weren't at home? And I was like, I was at the zoo, and this requires you to be a character. So that's where I was. And yeah, so the guard rang me the next day, and he was just like, "Why do you want to be peace commissioner?" And like, I just want it for the fucking fame, like. And he was like, "You do know we can call to your house at any time, and like you need a lot of time to, you know, you're serving your community." And I was just like, "Mate, I applied for that's how much time I have on my fucking hands." Fair enough. And he like asked me a few more questions, and it's like, "Yeah, I see no reason why you don't have to be a peace commissioner, or like you're not. So we're going to go ahead with your application." And then COVID happened. I was like, God, do you know what? I'm not ready yet. You know, if I come in 2021 and I'm sworn in as peace commissioner, that's totally fine, because I don't want to clean up this mess. It's too stressful. Imagine me trying to bring the peace around the place. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait for this to blow over, and then if it gets better, I can at least take credit for that. Yeah. Are you all fucking terrified that I'm an instrument of the state? Hey guys, that's my time. Thanks so much.
I don't know how I feel about Ailish with this power.
Surely there has to be some type of like interview process, some type of qualification.
Yeah.
You know, you have to meditate in a grassy meadow for a couple of hours. Something has to be done here.
I mean, the guards themselves, there's not much training in these. You know, you literally turn up. Like, I know a fella who went training for the guards. I know a fella who
you take the hat, you take the gear.
I said, "What's it like?" And he goes, "It's actually really tough. I thought we'd be sitting around." I was like, "Yeah, you're becoming a guard." Guys, let's just look at the comments here very quickly. We're asked if you could pick one Irish celeb to arrest with your new powers, who and why?
Who and why?
I want you to go first. Who would you?
As I'm peace commissioner, I would arrest. I would arrest Micheál Martin because he doesn't seem very peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just we need to bring Leo back into the life, because he was doing pretty. I'm not a Leo fan. He was doing a pretty good job though.
He was very woke.
You know what? I'd arrest Micheál Martin's son because he's actually good looking.
You'd arrest him because he's good looking.
Yeah, good looking people should just be arrested.
No, but like,
we won't make you good looking anymore.
Yeah, you could come down from a 9 to a 7.
Yeah.
And you know what they do to good looking people in prison? Like,
has anyone done the Zoom call? I do the Zoom call late, and like in one of the videos, so we all had to like. The rule was we can't wear your pajamas, and then one lad was dressed as in a full bunny outfit, and I was like, I didn't know fucking Johnny Darko was going to be on the call, and they were like, "Hey, Ailish, before you enter, you gotta answer like when did you lose your B card and what's the weirdest place you had sex?" And I was like, "Okay, cool," and I told them all this, and they were like, and I was like, "Hey, who's next?" And I'm like, "No, we've already gone."
What chats are you on, Ailish?
Yeah. Was it a work chat, like, or?
Yeah.
Chat.
What type of chats? Kyle, who would you arrest?
I don't know. I don't think I'd arrest really anyone.
You're too nice.
That's the most peaceful answer you could give. You should be the peaceful mayor. That's true peace right there.
I try and reform them, you know, whatever they've done.
Exactly. Yeah. Who would you arrest, Tim?
Oh shit! Can we say?
Okay, the person.
Versatile.
Sorry?
Can I come back and say versatile? Fuck versatile.
Yeah.
You've tainted your peaceful
Yeah.
halo that you had on you.
Who would you arrest?
Ruined now. But it was more versatile. I would arrest, because from the question I think you can only arrest one person, and I'd arrest someone that would completely crumble the culture that is in Ireland, change it forever, and just cause like, you think the pandemic's crazy, this would be crazy. I would arrest Joe Duffy. And imagine all of these old all of the old people, they'd have no one to talk to. And nothing to do with their lunch break.
That's hilarious. That's brilliant. Siobhan, who would you arrest?
I think I'd have to arrest one of the Healy Rays, because whenever I say from Kerry, that's literally the only cultural reference I get.
They'd be like, "Get away! Get away! I
can't take it anymore."
I'd like to see them screaming.
Yeah.
Get off me, We're gonna look them in now. My own brother said, "Make a president slogan for Dustin the Turkey." We're not doing that, but you know.
Jack.
You got his hopes up and everything.
I know. I'll be like, I if anything, I can ring him and I can do it for him. I'll be whip.
Dude.
Yeah.
Is he the better looking out of the two?
Oh look, Tim,
in your family.
Do you know this girl, Tim?
No, I have no idea. She's actually my girlfriend, but she was my girlfriend until I said that.
Really? She was? Wow. Tim is, God, I'm getting everybody in trouble today. Kyle's not having any sex for the next week. Siobhan's going to kill her husband. Ailish was nearly pregnant.
Nobody's getting it right.
This is dreadful. Okay.
Away now.
You never know. She wants an orgy at the end of all this. Anyway, let's move on to Tim, our last comedian. Tim, how the fuck are you?
I'm really good, Jack. It's great to see someone who looks so much like me, who has hair like me, and is just as annoying and irritating. Because some people call us things like they can't listen to us for very long, and they hate looking at our faces. Punchable is also a thing we get quite commonly.
Maybe,
so it's great
it's great to you get. I
and you don't get these. Okay, cool. You'll get there. A couple of years.
Because people always say, "Oh, you and Tim look similar," and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see my face.
You're really rejecting. I took it as a compliment, but you're really rejecting any explanation. Christ, like I look nothing like him. Nothing.
I remember once I said to Chris at Gestures, I was like, "Any chance I get a spot?" He's like, "Yeah, of course." And he goes, "Give it up for Tim," and I'm there looking and he's looking at me like, "Tim?" So I pretended to be Tim, and I bombed on purpose. So you're not allowed
just to be authentically like Tim. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I said, don't forget my Tim Charles band. So sorry, Tim.
No, I do the very same.
You did. You got up and did Jack.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, I was in the werewolf.
From the country, but from the country, I had style of the country. I had ducks in the country. Imagine.
Well, hang on, where's my hat? Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus, come here to me. Oh. How's she cutting? No. Yeah. Just somebody
classic.
What have you been up to, Tim, on lockdown? Have you?
Jack, I'm glad you asked, because so much. Loads of writing. Like anything productive, that's what I've been doing. Well, listen, I've been doing it all. And I've been super productive, and it's actually just been such a blessing to have all this time to myself. And it's actually it's good. Good is the word I would put as how I'm doing.
That was a very Leo Varadkar answer. You it was great, really good. Go for it. Fantastic. Are you sure it was good? I feel like
so sure. Nothing not sure of. Such a good time. I love living. I'm back living in my mum's house. I never left or I never moved out, but I am definitely living with her now. And at the beginning, of like the year, I was going insane and I wanted to live away from my mum. And now I love being around her. It's great. She doesn't like it as much. She's actually going up on daft.ie every day trying to find me a place and getting me showings and
nice.
She's great.
Like a good mother.
She's great.
Like a great mother. In certain religions, like my friend Hajja, if you're out there, she's Muslim, so her husband's mother came to her house and pitched her son to her. Oh, he's a great guy, very clean. Is this what your mother was doing?
Yeah, but she'd be a lot more brutally honest. She'd be like, he thinks he's funny. He definitely thinks he's funny. And no matter what I say to him, he'll keep trying to be funny. And yeah, he's never really paid for anything. But he doesn't feel bad about that. So that's great.
Yeah, it sounds very much like my mother. My mother would be like, you don't want him, he's an arse. He's not a nice person.
Mothers and fathers take her away from you. Mothers are like, yeah, you don't want him.
Yeah.
You could do much better. You could do way better. Go for like a 6. He's definitely like a 4.
My mother even says
4, 5.
like she's met my girlfriend and she's like, why? How did you end up with her? What is going on? Just what did you do?
What are you doing to her? What have you done?
What do you have? Like, you don't want to know. It's the bit where I'd high five you guys. Yeah, I hope she's not watching. Just like your father. Oh God, this is taking a weird turn. Tim, are you ready to do some stand-up?
I'm ready to do, or at least try do some stand-up.
Let's get your name up. Okay, guys. Last act, guys. Big round of applause. Make some noise. You at home, keep typing. This is the wonderful Tim Charles, everyone.
Woo! Thank you. I would like to thank the thousands and thousands of viewers we probably have right now. I can't physically see, but I'm assuming with the lineup we had, with Jack hosting, with me on it. Oh, I'd say it's thousands. But no, I also really appreciate, Jack, that you're trying to, branch out this show. Previously, you just had comedians, and now you actually have me, who's a comedian, and I've recently become a motivational speaker. And it's actually, as I said, it's been great. It's been really, really great. And listen, the beginning of lockdown, I was like everyone else. Everyone was a bit freaked out. I was like, oh, am I ever going to get a job? I kind of had that before lockdown anyway. But I started to think, will my life ever work out? That lasted about a day. And then I realized if I just ignore any bad feelings and just go for a nap, you have a great life. You have a great life. And I'm doing great. I'm getting big into naps. I'm breathing mostly all day. So I'd really advise people to do that as well. As much as you can. And plenty of naps as well. Have a great time on naps. And yeah, I've just used this chance to really upskill. I looked that word up on LinkedIn earlier. Upskill is what I've been doing. I've been really improving myself. And it's been great. I've actually taken up some skills or some hobbies. I learned guitar, and it turns out guitar is actually not that difficult. It's actually quite eeasy. I could show you if you'd like me to. It just ended up being here beside me. So just let me know if you can hear. Can you hear? Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Now, as I said, it's only been a couple of months, so I'm a bit rusty. But I'll just do a simple tune. I'm sure you all know it. Pretty good. I'll do it again. Pretty good. Pretty good. You couldn't see it, but my hands were moving very quickly. You know what, Jack? Maybe you just aren't as intelligent as the rest of the viewers, because I'm sure the rest of the viewers know exactly what I was playing. They know exactly what I was playing. And as I said, you know, I'm so fortunate to be living with people who really love and support me, like my mum. And my mum's a real character. She's a real character. She loves doing, you know, saying jokes like, "Oh, I don't love you," or like, "I'm gonna leave you like your father," or she loves doing practical jokes as well. She loves, you know, changing the locks on the house, and then I always get in. She never closes the balcony. That's how I climb up, and you know she's also so supportive. You know, she as I said is looking up at daft.ie, always trying to find me houses, and you know it doesn't feel like she's trying to push me out. And when she does, you know, I just take it as a joke when she says, you know, get the fuck out, and you know, never come back, and you were a mistake. You know, just all these funny things. But yeah, I'm sure, as you all can tell, like I've been doing great. And I don't actually have, you know, clients per se for my motivational speaking yet, but you know, it starts at home. You know, it starts at YOU, as Matthew McConaughey would say. And if I could be half as motivational as him, you could be too. You could be too. Anyway, that's my time. Thanks so much for that, Jack. I really appreciate the time you gave me.
All right. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Very good. Yes. Very good.
Tim, I think you should talk to somebody. Yeah, that was a very sarcastic set. Like, I'm great. I'm fine.
No. I'm so great. I am great. I don't know what you're on about.
Like a classic motivational speaker. Right. I'm gonna take the viewers. So I've got a big announcement I want to make. Ooh. So I'm gonna steal the viewers for a second. Okay, let's put this link up. And I'm going to say hello, viewers. Thank you so much for watching and taking part in Rascal Comedy. If you think that you'd like to donate or buy a coffee for the Rascal, the link is here and it's also in the post. But I've got a big announcement, guys. So thank you so much for everybody supporting Rascal Comedy. It's been born from the ashes of being stuck indoors. But I am so happy to announce that Rascal Comedy is officially coming to the stage in where's again the 23rd of August. We're doing a live show. Woo! And so in the future I'm going to announce all the lineups, but that is happening. So I'll keep you updated. So that's it. So guys, do you want to say goodbye to the lovely audience?
Oh,
so
farewell.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, audience.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining in. We'll see you soon.
Teletubby.